Okay, here's yet another video, a request for another beautiful Yanagisawa. This is a T-901. So again, for the third time I think, they make just marvelous saxophones. I've been playing on a 902 lately, um, basically the same horn but with a bronze body. So the 901 um, is basically another one of their professional models. This one's in really, really nice shape. One of the kind of the downsides of Yanagisawa, they put almost zero lacquer on their horns. So everybody nowadays are stripping their horns down to like bare brass. And this is probably as close as you can get to that by just putting maybe just a slight amount of lacquer on. So it does wear through a little faster than most saxophones. But on the good side, I mean, they play great, they sound great, great intonation. Everything else is just 100%. So one of the few saxophones, let's say this extra key here. So when you hit the G sharp pops open, and everybody's G sharp sticks. So they put a nice strong spring on there. But when you put that strong spring on, it wants to bring this F sharp one right above your F. It wants to bring that off its seat. So they added what I call a second parachute. So when you play the F key, you have the adjustment in the back and then a secondary adjustment here. I call it like the second parachute to keep that F sharp key nice and firmly down, so you can have a nice strong G sharp key. Again, I've done this with a retrofit, on other saxophones. So this is a little lighter model than the 991. And this is one series back from their new AW. I'm still trying to figure out all those crazy numbers. But really, really nice shape. There is, you can see right where the bell to body, bell bow to the bell. It's got a little corrosion there. I mean, it could be buffed out, and but hardly worth working worth. The customer was actually about the palm keys. Just a little bit there and a little bit there on the palm keys. What's nice, it doesn't look like it's been played very much because up and down the sides is really, really clean. And then the bottom bow, where they always get all the nicks and dings, is really, really clean. And then again, the bell, where they usually get the scratches, is really, really clean. So pretty darn nice. I mean, it's been really well taken care of. So again, every once in a while you get a little acid bleed on these too, and that doesn't look like too bad, but you get real pearls on the buttons instead of the plastic, and they just do a wonderful, wonderful job. And again, around the bell they get messed up from microphones and such, and the lips get bent. So this one's real nice. Maybe a little feel of a little depth work on the front of the bell, but not too bad. Came out pretty nice. So the good news, it just plays like crazy. Right down that B flat, nice and firm. But that B flat just rocks. I give you a nice big flip on that little B flat. I don't usually slide to the B flat. I just break my knuckle to it, and it's got that nice big flip there. Palm keys fit right up into your hands, really nice. Everything's very nicely ergonomic. Everything's nicely protected on the side. Nice big guard for your side keys. You get a metal thumb rest instead of plastic. That's really nice and adjustable. The pads look like pretty close to new condition. And even around the strap button, you can see there's hardly any scratches. Sometimes there's just scratches all the way around here. So pretty nice. Just a little bit of wear right on the. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, right there on the right where you put your thumb. But again, I mean, it could be buffed and touched up if needed. But that's all pretty just a little cosmetic things. And there was just a little corrosion on that, right on the where the bar hits on the F key right there, just a little bit in that corner. But I mean, you're gonna be playing this thing. It's who's going to be sitting there looking at their saxophone all day? You're going to be playing the thing like crazy. So anyhow, I think this is the third or fourth one I have, and they just seem to sell like crazy, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful saxophone, especially in the price range. You know, everything under 3,000 is just wonderful. I mean, I got the Summers, the 5-6, grand range, and they just seem to be sitting, and these are just kind of pretty much flying out the door. I've got the tenor model and the alto model. So just going to play a little quick thing here. And this one's serial number 284-743. So if you look at my other videos, they're all around the 280s, which seems to be a really good year for these guys. Nice vintage. So, and again, it's in, not top, perfect, excellent, like brand new, but very, very close. Very, very close. If you want to check out more pictures, you can see them at www.stevegray Saxes. That's STVEGRAY Saxes.com. Somebody just wrote me a check with EY. All right, come on, put it AY. So anyhow, beautiful day on the West Coast, and beautiful day too nice to be inside playing saxophone. It should be down there on the beach. So there it is. I mean, it's just got to be super tight to get out of there like that. Anyhow, got other things to do, and I got to get this off to a prospective owner, and if not, maybe I'm sure somebody else will grab it. I mean, it's just one of the best tenors out there. So anyhow, got a million of them, similar, and around it got the 992, no, excuse me, 902. Got all the Selmers, not all the Selmers, but a lot of the Selmers, and almost all the Yamahas, alto and tenor, soprano, and baritone. So anyhow, more baritones than anybody on the West Coast. So there you go. Yanagisawa T-901, number 284-743. Cool. Gotta go.